Well, this year we have a lot of high expectations. We learned a lot of lessons last year, and these girls were really focusing on playing together and playing for each other. So in preseason and even last spring, we've been just focusing on playing a lot of games. And I think it's had a lot of really great results for our team. Our passing combinations are really starting to click. You can see little tiny units forming on our team, and it's just everybody supporting each other, which is what's important. So I think we're in a really good spot this year. I have high expectations for us, and I think we have the potential to do very, very well this year. These girls, the team that we have now, we are really focused on playing with each other. And it's funny, when we were overseas, we played this German team, and we were struggling, and you kind of see how frustrated they were, and we all came in, regrouped, talked about things that we need to change, and recognized like yelling at each other is not going to help. So we turned it around and we came back. They made the adjustments, and it was phenomenal. So it was being overseas, I think, really helped us. I think we had high competition, especially going to the Netherlands and going to Germany, and these girls showed up. So even being jet lagged and eating different food and drinking different water or no water when we couldn't find it, it was just very refreshing to have them together. And right now we're just focusing on taking the girls that weren't with us, integrating them, and carrying that momentum into season. Yeah, we went to the beach, and then we spent some time in The Hague. Yeah. That's where we took our bike tour, so we got to see the center of The Hague. Then we also saw Amsterdam. We got to go on a canal boat tour there. We got to go to the Anne Frank Museum, or house, I should say. So that was a cool experience to be with the girls, because just hearing them afterwards, they're like, wow, this really happened. This is where she was hiding. And it was just kind of a cool piece of history that they're connecting to. After Amsterdam, we went to see the windmills, which our tour guide Frida was telling us all about the history of the windmills and how they were built in the 1700s. And I mean, part of the Netherlands is under sea level, so they have the windmills to help pump out the water. And all of this really started happening. The canals, the construction was in the 10th century. So it's just like you're standing in the middle of all this history, and our girls were so excited, especially Rachel Kegerice. She was in heaven. I think she started like running towards the windmills as we were all kind of hanging out and making our way. Let's see. So we played two teams in the Netherlands, and we tied the first game, and then we won the second game, and then we made our way to Germany, where we played our third match, and we ended up winning that game. And the two games that we won were really cool because it was really back and forth, back and forth. So there were some ties, being down a little bit, being ahead, and it was just, like I said, really, really great competition. While we were in Germany, we went to Cologne, and the girls had time to shop. We had a city tour and another river cruise while we were there. And then we went on to Drakenberg Castle. We hung out in Bonn for a while, so that was fun. I smile because the girls got to have a night out there, and our night out consisted of us all going to the Birkenstock store, and we all have Birkenstocks now. I think at least 90% of our team have Birkenstocks. So, but then we made our way back to Holland, and we got to see Utrecht, and I hope I pronounced that right. But yeah, we got to see pretty much all the main cities in the Netherlands, which was really cool. And we had some impromptu stops. We had some plans that we were able to just hang out and go to. But Frida was our tour guide, and she was stellar. She was around, like, she was kind of between our age and the girls' age, and she was just a great role model. So we love Frida. We want Frida to move here, but she's now working in The Hague, and yeah, making a difference in the world.